Every family has secrets, but some families build their secrets into the architecture of the house itself. Tonight, we're counting down 5 films that dared to ask, what happens when desire ignores the family tree completely? These aren't cheap thrills. These are decades of cinema wrestling with obsession, betrayal, and the people we're never supposed to want. Let's count it down. Number 5. Phaedra, 1962. Before there were tabloids, there were the Greeks, and they already knew this story could destroy a family. A shipping tycoon's young wife is sent to bring his estranged son home. She finds him in London, a painter, restless, alive in a way her marriage never was. And in one look, it's over. What follows isn't just an affair. It's a Greek tragedy reborn in black and white, obsession dressed up as fate. Pause. Phaedra proved this story is as old as storytelling itself. Number 4. The Stepmother, 1972. A blackmail plot, a forced seduction. A new stepmother ordered to get close to her husband's son for all the wrong reasons. What starts as manipulation curdles into something neither of them can control. And when murder enters the picture, there's no walking this back. The Stepmother is grindhouse melodrama at its rawest, messy, dangerous, unapologetic. Number 3. My Father's Wife, 1976. Sometimes revenge doesn't look like a plan. It looks like a decision made in a single reckless moment. A wife, betrayed by her husband's wandering eye, turns instead to the one person closest to home, his son. My Father's Wife is Italian cinema at its most scandalous, sun-drenched, sharp-tongued, and dripping with the kind of irony only betrayal can produce. Number 2. Obsession, 2023. Some stories refuse to stay buried. They just get retold for a new generation. Obsession takes the bones of a decades-old scandal and rebuilds it for the streaming era. A father, his son's fiancée, and an affair so consuming it doesn't just risk a marriage. It risks every relationship in the family orbit. Slick, modern, and just as reckless as anything that came before it. Number 1. Damage, 1992. A respected politician. A stable marriage. A son about to be married. And then, one look across a crowded room, and every version of his life he thought was permanent starts to collapse. Damage isn't loud. It doesn't need to be. Jeremy Irons and Juliette Binoche turn obsession into something almost silent, almost inevitable, like watching a slow-motion car crash you can't look away from. Louis Malle didn't make an erotic thriller. He made a warning. And 30 years later, it's still the film every other story on this list is quietly trying to become. 5 films. 5 families torn apart by wanting the one person they never should have. If you've seen any of these, let me know which one hit hardest in the comments. And if this kind of forbidden cinema is your thing, hit subscribe, because we've got a lot more where this came from.